I do a lot of big tree tours, and one thing I ask people to do is to actually touch the tree, to get close enough that you can touch it. You don't have to embrace it, but at least touch it. The reason for that is you can admire a big tree from afar, but when you get up close enough to touch it, you can appreciate its size a lot more. This triple-tongue tree here is a yellow buckeye. It has a very distinctive leaf. This is one leaf, and it's called a palmate leaf. You see, it seems like a good name and easy enough to remember. And this did reign as state champion for a while, and they've got one that's about 10 points more than that. And now trees are within 5 points of each other. They're considered co-champions. And I want to measure this again because we haven't measured it for several years, and I think it's probably picked up at least a few points. And the nice thing about trees is when they get older, they don't necessarily get a lot taller, but they still keep adding that growth ring, you know, and that's where that adds inches. Yes.
How do you measure the height?
Well, you know, you can do what they call triangulation. We've got a laser gun that does it. It's a lot easier that way. Foresters used to use a tool called, what's that tool called? Where if you get 100 feet away from the trunk.
Clinometer?
Clinometer, yeah. Thank you, Brian.
That's the one thing I know.
Yeah, clinometer, and you can measure the height with that. What we end up doing, when we're doing measuring the trees, there's always a couple of us, and we measure the height 2 or 3 times, and then we compromise. So it's not an exact measurement.
What about when a tree